What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm back to more mono battles, 3v3 battle stadium singles. Today we're busting out the super strong mono fighting, pretty unique mono team. I think it's very one-dimensional. It loses to things like Rocky Helmet, Ghost types, Fairy types, everything like that. Basically, we're just trying to run it down mid as fast as we can with this mono fighting team. We have some pretty cool mons. We have a Choice Scarf Pama. I think it's going to be really cool being able to kind of lull people into a false sense of security, into over-respecting Revival Blessing, and then just pinning them with like an Ice Punch, because we know there's going to be a lot of Garchomps and Dragonites running around. We have the good old-fashioned Bulk Up, Taunt, Annihilate, probably one of the best Pokemon in Battle Stadium singles. We have a little bit of a Baton Pass Blaziken, being able to Baton Pass Swords Dance and Speed Boost boosts, so pretty cool mon. We have a Focus Sash Spore Breloom, always a favorite for Battle Stadium singles play, being able to soak some damage with a Focus Sash, put up those spores, and then go for Technician boosted Mach Punches. Absolutely amazing, while even using like Swords Dances. Very cool mon. We also have, speaking of cool mons, Gen 5 staple Conkeldurr, AV Conkeldurr, kind of busted with the Iron Fist ability, able to do big damage and trades very well with a bunch of the big special sweepers in the meta. I think it's going to be a pretty good mon versus like Goldango, being able to soak the damage with our Water Terror versus like Make It Rain, reply back with like absolutely massive knockoff. So Conkeldurr's going to be pretty cool. And last but not least, we got a little bit of Phalanx over here. You know I had to include something a little bit fun. So Phalanx has Defiant just like Annihilate, but has the No Retreat ability, which can give all of its stats a +1 boost, and then we can start chunking all of those pesky flying types with an Electric Terra Blast. So pretty cool team, I will say. If you guys are liking this series so far, think about letting me know. We've done most of the Terra types so far. I think we only have like 3 or 4 left. We have Water, Grass, Fairy. I think we have like Ground. We only have a few types left. I would greatly recommend you guys leaving a comment letting me know what Terra type not Terra type, but what mono type you want to see me use next in the comments. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into these battles. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, Goldango and Mimikyu. I'm just trying to use my mono fighting team out here. At least they have things like Arcludon, Meowscarada, and Blood Moon, right? So let's see, what is the set on this Conk? Do we have Knockoff? We do. Alright, Knockoff's not bad. I'm just thinking of like ways I can actually hit the Mimikyu. I don't think leading Conk is actually bad. Like, what do you do? If I just like lead Conk, I get my value. I also don't really hate Phalanx. I think Annihilate's still very good here. I think I'm going to save Annihilate for like the mid game. Breloom's definitely usable too. I think I'm going to lead. What if I led Conk, right? What if I brought mid game Pawmot? And then I'm really thinking about, there's so many good mons on my team. I think it'd be criminal to not bring Ape, but I don't think Ape has a good enough matchment of Blood Moon, but you shouldn't be bringing your Blood Moon. I think the right answer is just Breloom. Breloom's such a hard sell here. What would you guys go? Leave a comment, let me know. What would you guys go? We have like 15 seconds. It's lefties on the Ape. Ape time, boys. I mean, it's an Uber, right? You just bring it. That team's really good on their side. I think Mimikyu is one of those mons. I don't know why Mimikyu doesn't see more play. It's like one of the best made Pokemon ever for like singles. And it's really obnoxious to deal with if you don't have like multi-hit moves. Especially when our team has like multiple weaknesses to it. So this is fine. This is a lead that I was kind of looking at. Like, you can Flower Gift me, but like, bro, I'm about to go like Drain Punch into Mach Punch, finish you off. So let's see what they want to do here. You can pivot. Toxic Spikes. That ain't it, bro. That is probably not it. This Conk's about to just running Rampage Riot through your whole board. Yeah, and they're also not, what is it? They're not freaking Protein. That works. We're gaming out here. Conk busted. Yo, Conk's about to go. Conk's going to town here. You can pivot. That Pokemon's useless when it comes back in though, right? Mimikyu? Goldango. Cool, we got knockoff for that. I think I'm actually going to Terastallize here. I think I'm going to Terastallize. I think that we actually like get this KO. I don't know if you have T-Bolt, but I'm assuming you're choiced. So Conk's about to just be getting these. Like, Conk gaming out here. Great pivot to the Dango. I wonder if they also have Dragonite. We have the Ice Punch for that guy too. Let's see if we can force a Dango Terra next turn. Like, do we have to make a read and go for like the Mach Punch on the Dango? No, we don't. I think double tap with knockoff is fine. Trick. Go for it, bro. Yeah, dude, this conk's actually just fine here. We're fine. You thought I was gonna use a bad move? So it's what are we getting? We got a choice item, I'm assuming. I'll check next turn. Look at that damage. And now it's gone. Now your AV's all gone. Alright, so this conk is still fine. Like, honestly, I think we're still good. We have a choice scarf. Dude, I'm cooking. Don't get outsped. You're still gonna outspeed. Yeah, but, like, don't. Because I'm surprised they didn't just, like, throw the make it rain out. Ooh, and I got crit. Unlucky. Unlucky. I will be the first person to say never lucky. Now, I think their idea here is to send out Dragonite. And the fact that I'm locked into knockoff and stuff like that means you can go for setup turns. That would be the worst case scenario for me. Not the worst case scenario for me. I think I just let them have this. Absolutely just let them have this. There's no reason to like try and save this conk. It's like low-key a liability, I think. So let them finish this guy off. Now knockoff's fine. Okay. So what's going to come in is going to get poisoned. And I think that that's fine. I'm trying to think. I have Pawmot and Ape. I think that I just go into Pawmot and Volt Switch it. And you low-key have to stay in and fight me. So you can't actually pivot because you have to respect my ability to go for a Rival Blessing, right? So you have to be respectful of this. We're just going to get a free Volt Switch out into our Ape. And then I think Ape with Pawmot should be able to beat even Dragonite. But I'm wondering what like their last mon is. Let's see. I want to see if they hard switch the Mimikyu. Nah. So they know that we're Scarfed now. But that's completely fine. I'm totally okay with that. I didn't want to lock in an Ice Punch if they just sent out Mimikyu here. It'd be like really bad. The bad news actually is that our Terra is down. So if you do have something like a Mimikyu, which you should just have Mimikyu here, it's going to be really problematic. Let's see. Let's see what you got going on here. I'm trying to think what would have been a better mon to bring. Maybe Blaziken right here. But let's see. Blaziken's garbage against Mimikyu. So Mimikyu or Dragonite, which one is it? Dragonite's probably the right play. So I think that if we just taunt, you don't get more stats than... Yeah, even if you Dragon Dance, you only get one, right? Protect. Okay. I still need to throw the taunt. And then I need to stick some damage out here. We're trying to see if we can get a Terra out of this guy too, but like honestly, we don't need to get a Terra out of him. He probably feels pretty comfortable with his flying Terra, or his flying Dragon typing versus all my fighting types. So that, I think, was the stop final gambit. It was a good protect. It's kind of weird to see protect on Dragonite, honestly, but we don't outspeed most Dragonite sets either. If we are outspeeding him, that means he's really bulky. So that means he's really bulky. I don't think we have like 68 points in speed. So that's great. No sort of shenanigans. Yeah, no encore-A's here. And we're just going to be able to like do some standard damage. We're just trying to break multi-scale so Pawmot can come in and close it. He also can't weave in those protects as easily. So let's see what we're going to get done here. Drain Punch would hit against everything, but is susceptible to leftovers. I'm just going to go for the Rage Fist. If you want to go normal Terra, that's fine. I'm just trying to make sure you're not at full. Ugh. It's still almost lefties. Rage Fire Spin. Oh, it's one of these, bro. It's one of these. I can still pivot. I'm a spooky ghost type out here. I am a spooky ghost type. I am allowed to pivot. Let's see, and you do have the lefties, so we need to break this and then throw up like a fadeaway taunt. I wish that like all the extra like toxic stacks and like the fire spin stacks, I wish that those like low key, yeah, I really wish that those like activated more Rage Fist procs. All right, let me just check this last turn taunt. Awesome, so we will go for Rage Fist, right? And then they're gonna. I need to be able to throw up that protect. I need to be able to do it. So this is gonna do a little bit more damage here. A lot more damage, actually. Oof. Yeah. And then there's a second Fire Spin. So Fire Spin plus all these dots. He's gonna drop a protect this turn. Remember, Annihilate keeps all of its stacks. So that's another like really important thing to note. You keep all of your stacks from Rage Fist. So he's gonna protect this turn. If I live, right? And I'm just gonna pivot to Pawmot. And then from there, I might even like Volt Switch out. I kind of want to see where I should be going with this. So it shakes off the taunt. You're going to protect. Pivot back out to Pawmot. I wonder what Terra this thing really is. I think that's the That's the most important thing to know. Like, I'm pretty sure you have, like, Roost, Encore, Protect. There's the Protect fail, so you can protect this turn. Which means I think we actually just... I kind of want to just switch back to my Ape, if I'm being completely honest. I'm looking at it. Double Shock's fine. I can just swap next turn. Yep. So we Double Shock, and then we pivot. I don't think you use up your electricity either. Actually, I'll just stay in. Yeah, that's fine. I thought you used up your electricity when you would protect it, but you don't. So cool. Yeah, we're just going to chill here. I'm trying to get your Terra. I'm trying to get your Terra. Show me the Terra. Alright. Double Shock. Oh, you're just going to eat this. Okay, so you must have something neutral to that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Are you going to Roost me? Or are you going to use Fire Spin? I don't really care. Roost. Alright, you could have Fire Spin there. That would have been so cooked because I'm Scarfed. Okay, so if that's the case, right, we are getting kind of cooked here. We're going to pivot back into the Ape. And then, so I just need to Ice Punch him. I think that's what it comes down to. They know that, like, all I have is, like, Double Shock now, right? So, you know, it is what it is. So, Roost, Protect, Fire Spin, Encore is the set. There's a Fire Spin. They should have done that last turn, I think. So, Ape's gonna, like, tick out, like, low-key. I might get, like, one turn. If I can end this, like, with, I wonder what Terra type it is. It's probably just Fire, right? I'm surprised they didn't still do it, though. Something that takes neutral damage from Electric. Oh, I died. Alright. There's no reason for them to not protect here. But the thing is, I think what's crazy about that is, like, I sent this Pawmot out, and they protected in front of its face knowing full well that the Pawmot could have Revival Blessing. I think that's nuts. Yo, if you just want to try and fight me, bro, go nuts. There's nothing wrong with you protecting, but just go for it. Oh my gosh, they just ate it! Oh, what? Bro, you thought you were cute! Where's the protect, bro? Dude, come on! Oh, we take those. Gaming out here. Yo, busted. That guy could have terrored to Mono Dragon. He could have terrored to, like, just flying. He would have ate that just fine. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, he could have protected and then seen, like, oh shit, he Ice Punch. I know he's Scarf because he has my Masquerada. So, like, I just terror and I win. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we take those. We take those. We stay taking those wins all the way to the bank. That was super hard. You had, like, Goldango, Mimikyu, stupid Fire Spin, Dragonite. Like, oh, it ain't easy out here. Okay, Skeledirge. The Dirge. I do like Ape here. I think Ape is actually a pretty viable lead. So I'm going to rip with the Ape. Breloom's actually not bad here either. I think Breloom is a decent matchman in most of those. I gotta respect the Sneasler. I don't think I want to bring Blaziken, but I think, like, Blaziken commands a lot of dominance in the matchup. I think there's nothing incredibly wrong with Pawmot. Pawmot's good. Ice Punch is a good move. Electro Shots are, like... Pawmot is good. I don't dislike Conk, but it does kind of struggle over some of those. I think you need to bring Breloom this game. And I think I'm going to still bring... You know what? Let's just try Phalanx. Haven't really used Phalanx yet. I'm down. Like, I'm big down to try it. I will say, for those guys who have been watching the content, I just want to say I really appreciate it so much. Do you guys like the content where we, like, go a little bit deeper and, like, analyze the, you know, after effects of every single turn that we're breaking down and how we can condition people to do what we want? Or do you just enjoy, like, the random, like, here's our team, we're gonna mess people up and, like, you know, goon squad people? Like, let me know. I'm curious, because, like, I feel like when I play singles, I'm a little bit less analytical and more so just, like, you know, F around and find out what happens. And it's fun for me to do that. But I want to know what you guys actually want to see. This is a really good pivot. This is a really good lead for them. I have Fire Terror, which is also, like, not great here. So I think my options are Pivot in Breloom, Soak my Sash on the Moonblast, Spore, and then Seed Bomb, trade. I think the Prim is the biggest problem for this team right here. Here we go. Oh, Pivot. Do you think I have Final Gambit? Okay. See, like, if I was in my analytical mode, I would have been able to scout that. But now we just get a free pivot into this guy, so that works. Good night, good fight. I wonder what I want to do here. Phalanx is actually really good against this. Oh wait, we don't have Throat Chop with knockoff. Duh. I almost put Throat Chop on it for Skeletorge, and I didn't. I didn't have that. You needed Zora TRs to make Throat Chop, which is stupid. And I don't have those. All right. I'm gonna go into Phalanx. Now I'm gonna go into Ape. I think Ape's just fine. I think I can just taunt it. And then, like, yes, you can use Torch Song, and yes, that does suck. But, like, I'll eventually be able to do... Oh, one turn sleep, never lucky. Into a Torch Song. Yo, never lucky. Ow. Just ow, bro. Why you gotta do me like that? Alright, so we have lefties ticking. I'm still gonna taunt this thing. I don't want to get Yawn cycled. If you want to go for a Shadow Ball, like, I'm not stopping you. Show me the Yawn. This also stops him from being able to, like, slack off cycle me. Can't Wisp. See, ooh! Whoo! Shoo! Bruh. That's good that didn't have to happen. So we have one tick here. Let's go for some damage. Not gonna do that much. I think Unaware is also unaware of, like, Rage Fist stacks, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments. It's been a while. Oh, this is fat damage. Might be a 2-shot. We already have one tick. Yep. Citrus? No. Oh, and I'm getting lefties ticks? Like, this is so valuable. I wonder what that Skeletorge set is. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, Wisp Slack Off. Because they don't have Yawn, right? Wisp Slack Off. Like, obviously, Torch Song. Probably Shadow Ball, but it could just be even, like, Terra Blast. So I think I actually just Terrastalize in front. That was Kenzie. I was going to say, all I have to do is Ape wins this matchup. If I just Terrastalize Fire or Taunt, they actually can't break our Ape. So wins up. Pretty easy win there. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Do you guys like the more, you know, random, like, here's our team, we're just going to mess people up, or like the more, like, deep dive analytical, I'm going to lead with this is going to condition this. This will be the desired effect of, like, the 3 or 4 turn, you know, trap we're trying to pull our opponents into. Let me know, and we're gonna play some more games. Oh, is that Revavroom? Okay, how do I want to deal with that? I think I'm gonna lead Ape. It conditions them into, like, respecting Final Gambit. It's also just, like, usable in a lot of things. I also don't want to get, like, Yawn Cycle by Dozo. It's decent against Grim, so, like, I think Ape is fine. Phalanx is usable, but I don't think I need it. I think I'm gonna bring Palmot. Like, a lot of their mons take big Ice Punch damage, so this is fine. They have so many physical mons. I don't think I need Conk. Breloom's really good here. They don't have any ghosts. Ooh, they don't have any ghosts. I can use Blaziken, but, like, Blaziken's not good in a Dozo. So, yeah, let's just go Breloom here. Here we go. What do you guys think is the best fighting mon on this team? Or what do you guys think is actually, like, the best fighting mon for Battle Stadium singles? Think about it. Let me know in the comments if you want. But, I think it's probably Ape. I think it's probably Annihilate. Probably the best. Blaziken's pretty underrated. Breloom's also super good. Garchomp off the rip. I think this is fine. I think I can just... Like, you're probably going to go Rocks, and if I see Rocks, the Dragon Tail's coming, so I'll go for 1 Bulk Up. I shouldn't be outspeeding a Garchomp. Garchomp is 101 base speed, Annihilate is 90. Iron Head. Okay. Oh, are you banded? You're at least Adamant. That's definitely, like, Adamant levels of, like, that shouldn't be doing that much, right? Normally that would do about, because this is also a pretty bulky Ape. Let me think about what I need to be doing here. Do I even want a Drain Punch? Is that viable here? Are you going to Earthquake me? Should I? I'm going to go for another Bulk Up. I think you're banded. Stealth Rock. Okay, you're not. You're not banded. It's just Adamant then. I was going to say, it looked like a low roll Jolly band. And also, like, I was like, why is this thing? I was also thinking it was like Adamant AV, but the Stealth Rocks is right here. I think I'm going to just go for a fat Rage Fist here. Either you hit me, right, and I double tap you, because you're giving me 2 stacks, or you're Dragon Tailing and I just could throw a 100 base power Rage Fist into your face, right? So win-win for me. So cool, they are using Dragon Tail here. That move can miss. You could also just die. That's a lot of damage. Rough Skin's fine. Don't miss, bro. I'm trying to help you out here and say don't miss. Don't miss. You are so cooked if you miss. Okay. It's the right set. And so we're about half. We've lost our bulk up. Any mon that comes in here is good. That's probably fine. Do I want to close combat here or ice punch? Close combat should actually pick up the KO in all honesty, but ice punch locks out the Dragonite from coming in and causing us any problems, so like I'll just ice punch it. Yep. So he doesn't know that we're scarfed. Palmot's just generally faster than Garchomp, so he's thinking. Always pivot back Ape. I might have to fodder Breloom here. Let's see though. One of our mons is going to get foddered to something, and we need to really try and figure out what their last mon is over there. I wonder if it's Dragonite they're going to send out here. Doubt. Big doubt. Yeah, Revavroom is probably correct. So Ape is like usable into this. This guy could have Overcoat, so Breloom's actually garbage into it. So I'm just going to go into the Breloom, soak some damage. I want to see what they're using. Like Spin Out. Like, what's the actual play with this thing? And then I'm going to try and save my Palmot to come back in and go just Electric Terror and just go, like, you know, double shock out. So let's see it. Shift gear. Sets up. Are they Filter or Overcoat, guys? What do you guys think? Filter or Overcoat? Yeah. So I love Shift gear as a move. Really, really cool. Big speed boost. I think I might still, like, low-key outspeed with Palmot. It's my Terra here. Rock. Kind of useless. I'm just going to go for the Mach Punch. I think it's fine. It's neutral damage. Ooh, what Terra are you going? Yeah, Ape's not bad against this guy either. We still keep our Rage Fist stacks. We're just going to have to Terra, I think. Flying. Cool. I'm just here to break your sash, bro. I'm just here to break your sash. That's all I'm here to do. If you're sashed. Okay. Poison Jab. Nice. No Iron Head. Why no Iron Head? He's orbed. Okay. I'm thinking. I'm looking at what we need to do here. If I come out with this and I don't outspeed, I lose. Like, but I might just live something. I think I'm going to try the Ape. I'm going to take a Rocks Tick. I think if I Terra, the Ape lives the... Obviously, it would live the Iron Head, right? I think I can just eat the Poison Jab, though. I'm going to try this. And this should KO. You're going to give us another stack. So let's see it. Steel Terra here would be unbelievably broken. We just don't have it, you know? It'd block, what, Terra Blast Flying, it'd block Iron Head, it'd block Poison Jab, like, it would be so good. Steel Terra is another really common Terra on 8, by the way. Iron Head, nice, got it. Don't flinch, don't flinch, just don't flinch. Don't flinch, I made the right play. Let's go. Busted, big busted. Fire Terra Ape coming through once again. This guy's down. I'm trying to think what we need to do here. If it's Dragonite, we are still a little pinned if they have the perfect set. And the perfect set for a Dragonite would be something like Dragon Dance and E-Speed off the multi-scale set. And I don't see why they wouldn't have Dragonite here. It's always Dragonite. It's never not been Dragonite. Oh my gosh, why is it Blood Moon? Okay. Oh, it's probably just game. Trying to think what they can do to get out of this. Just sit here. Why is it Blood Moon? Why would you bring Blood Moon against the mono fighting team? What do you know that I don't? You probably have like a Ghost Terror or something. That's a lot of health back. You're going to Blood Moon me. I'm going to send up my Palmot, and I'm going to close combat out. Dragonite here would have been a little dicey. I think we would have had to throw a Taunt, hope that we're faster to stop the Dragon Dance. And if they do get one Dragon Dance off, Palmot still does outspeed. So we can then lose our Ape and then hope that they don't have E-Speed to be able to like high roll our Palmot. But Palmot would have been able to just check the Dragonite anyways. So we're in a good spot. Palmot kind of busted. Palmot's super busted. Like, we can allow them one Dragon Dance, but I think a Dragon Dance to E-Speed would KO a Palmot after 2 ticks of Rocks damage. So, it's like 2 Rocks ticks and a Rough Skin tick. So we're going to take this win here. And we also went for the, the Drain Punch into that Ursaluna to see if they had, like, a Chople Berry to, like, ensure that we'd be able to get the KO with the Palmot. So, big wins up. That was pretty hard. But we say taking those wins all the way to the bank. Mono fighting team bust. Porygon, Cleavor. All right. I gotta do it to him. It's Falling's time. It's been Falling's time for a while. It's finally time to bust out that boy. We could also go Ape here. I think Ape's like generally a pretty decent mon into this. So Ape's coming. And then we need one mon in the back. that just gets me some dubs. I'm thinking it's Palmot still. I'm also looking heavily at Conkeldurr. E-speed on that Lucario could be problematic. I don't really want to deal with that. I'm going to bring Conk, actually. I think Conk might be just a little bit better than Palmot. Nah. I still got to go Palmot. Palmot's still really, really good. Having, like, one Mon that's, like, Scarf that says, like, hey, you're done. Like, stop it. Get some help. Like, it's good. Good coverage on Palmot. Being able to double dip that double shock also as well. If, like, we get rid of the Garchomp early, we can just go double shock their whole team out, basically. So that's the idea here. We are using Fallings here. We have a Defiant Mon off the lead. So if you want to come in with something like that Luxray or Luxray, maybe I'd get lucky if you brought Luxray. Bro. I'm cooking, bro. Maybe your guts? Okay, you're not. No, it's Defiant time. Let's go. Falling's about to be cooking out here. Holy moly. No retreat. Let's pop this one off out here. What are you going to do? I'm trying to think what this guy even does to Fallings. I don't even really blame them for bringing Luxray because, like, all my Mons are physical, right? But I have 2 Defiant Mons, so, like, I definitely would not have brought that. Alright, let's see what they got here. They just gonna Thunder Wave me? I have Electric Terra. I don't want to use it. But, like, if you Thunder Wave me, I'm sad. The other common item, other than, like, a Life Orb, you know, it makes sense to use Life Orb. We have 3 attacks, would be a Lumberry here. So, like, if I get Thunder Waved, I'm sad. But let's see what happens. I can no longer escape. I'm stuck here. Volt Switch. You gotta come in and give me another proc, bro. Ooh, and you crit right through my Spadef boost. That's so lame. That's so lame. Like, the no retreat isn't just for, like, the attack and speed. It's for the defense and the Spadef. Oh, that hurts so bad, bro. And now I get out traded by, like, I don't think E-speed takes me out, but, I should have put upper hand on this set if I'm being completely honest. That sucks. This is probably going to be sashed, right? I don't think I would die to just the E-speed unless you want to blow the Terra. Like a normal Terra double dip. Or unless, like, you're Bandit or something. Oh, that sucks. I can't believe I got crit by Volt Switch. Never lucky. Well, you know, I got my ape in the back, so, like, you're gonna have to proc the ape. Let's see what they want to do here. He's going Terra. You can honestly go double dip normal Terra. I will send out an Annihilate and laugh in your face. Ghost. Oh, that's fine. Ape is super good into this too. Awesome. That's super okay, I think. Are you Swords Dancing though? Or are you doing, like, what are you using here? Close Combat's gonna whiff. Yeah. SD? Or a Sphere. Do I live? No, never lucky. Alright. Huh. And what's up to Ape now? Ape has to put its carry pants on. And you're orbed. Alright, cool. So I don't actually need to worry about... I mean, I could just KO with this. I could double dip the Electroshock and just go... If I send in Palmot, though, you might, like, pivot back out to your Luxray, and then I'll get a boost here. Oh, dude, I'm doing that. I'm doing it. We're gaming. We are gamers. I don't need to Volt Switch, so I won't. I don't want to show that I'm Scarfed. Not that I would outspeed anyways, but, like, you really could just pivot in your Garchomp here. So I'm just going to hard swap. Don't need a Volt Switch. It's not, like, required for me to do extra damage. Like, a Volt Switch here would just be a big tell that I had a choice item in general. Versus now I'm kind of hiding it. I'm so good at this game, though. Show me that Luxray. Bodied, bro. Or Garchomp. This is still fine. Yo! I'm so good at this game, though. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Hey, we're cooking out here. We are cooking. Thanks for the Defiant proc. Oh, you want to run this back? You want to run this back down mid again? I wonder if I just bulk up here. Yeah, bulk up's fine. Obviously, you crit me with the Volt Switch last time. You could go for, like, a Wild Charge or something. This Rage Fist stack is, I think, a +1 bulk up. Like, I think... Oh, Supercell Slam. That move could miss, bro. Alright, cool. They didn't kill me. I think I'm just going to Drain Punch out value. I really hope they just miss, though. That would be cool. So we got the DP coming out here. You can pivot the Lucario. Next turn we're Rage Fisting, by the way. This doesn't KO, and then this will condition them to pivot in the Lucario. And then, like, we'll Rage Fist right there. You could miss this, though. Miss. Miss, miss, miss. Never lucky. Okay. And I think Ape does outvalue Lucario, so the idea here is, like, I'm going to KO your Luxray, and then Lucario's going to come in, and I'm going to Terra, and I'm going to trip Lucario, and then you're going to bring out, like, Garchomp in the back, and you might even be Scarfed, but then I'm also Scarfed, and then you already Terra down, so I just Ice Punch you and I win, right? That's the idea we're going for here. Yeah. So multiple stacks in this Rage Fist. We're pretty big right now. So we're trying to set up that pin. Let's see if we can correctly play this one. We're at +2 attack, +1 defense. Lefty's ticking. Terra still an option. I'm thinking that they have Lucario and Garchomp, but, you know, we'll see. Let us see. I think I would Terra versus the Lucario. Just because, like, I feel like you definitely could have, like, Shadow Ball in that set. And you are orbed. I don't want to eat, like, a super Shadow Ball. And I would just Revenge KO with, like, a Rage Fist. And then it's just up to Palmot to 1v1. Palmot has insane coverage. So I think we're fine. Let's see what they got going here. Annihilate, kind of nice. Kind of busted, actually, last time I checked. I think Annihilate is one of, like, the best mons, like, ever made that's not a legendary. Like, just look at it. It has, like, great base speed, great base HP attack, a unique move. Rage Fist is one of the best moves of all time. Now, let's really think about what their last mon could be and why they're not sending it out. Like, if they have, like, a Sash Greninja in the back, I could have some problems. Sash mon in the back would be not great, honestly. Okay, that's fine. Sash mon in the back, big problem. But if it's Garchomp, we win. I don't think you bring Porygon to this matchup. Greninja is also, like, a questionable choice, because, like, we have a mono fighting team. Like, there's, like, 5 Mach Punches on the team. I don't know if you bring the Greninja. It makes sense to bring a Ghost Terra Lucario. Shadow Ball, there it is. We were talking about that. This is Ghost Terra double dipped. It shouldn't KO, even with the Orb, though. Yeah, not even close. Any procs? Oh, yes. We take those. I actually didn't want that proc, but, like, I'll still take it. You're done. So we're like maxed up. If you send out that Porygon, it's gone. And again, if you send out the Garchomp, I win. Unless it's like Sash Chomp, bro. Which is totally common. I think that Scarf would be more appropriate for the late game situations. So that's why I'm thinking that they might have like a choice item on the back. Maybe Cleavor, but I doubt. I'm hoping it's Garchomp. And also, we outspeed Greninja, so if it's not sashed, like, because we're Choice Scarf on the Palmot, we just pin it. Garchomp. I'm so good at this game. I was able to see the lead, right? And condition, like, the next 2 mons so well. That's so awesome. He's like, yes, I pin this, right? He's like, yes, I pin this. I forced your Fire Terra. I'm winning. I'm gaming. And it's like, actually, what's happening is I'm making sure you have to click this Earthquake. And I don't know if you're Choice Scarfed, but your Terra's down. The only thing you have that can beat me here is a Yachi Berry, a Bright Powder, or a Sash, or a Focus Band. And those are all of your outs. I guess you could Quick Claw me. Holy moly, there's like 5 outs in the whole amount of the game. Palmot. Mess this guy up. Let's go. Show it to me. Let's go! Dunzo. Dunzo. Palmot busted! And we take those wins all the way to the bank. Dude, this mono fighting team, like, one thing I will say is, like, I feel like I get into a groove. Like, this game is a really good example, where, like, I was, like, getting multiple Defiant procs. Like, I feel like it takes a couple of games to kind of learn how to play the team after I build it. But once I get comfortable, like, oh, like, we can condition so many cool plays, get our opponent to bring just the right mons for the right situations, or bring the right stuff in the back to finish up that game. Like, we actually had game there. If you go back and rewind it, we basically said the next 4 turns that were going to happen. Like, I had my Palmot on the board that was sent out after I lost my first mon, after I lost my Fallinks, right? And I was like, cool, I'm going to send out Palmot here. I'm going to force a switch. Yeah, I'm gonna force the switch back to the Luxray, so I'm going to pivot in my Ape. I'm going to get a Defiant proc. I'm going to trade with the Luxray. That will force Lucario, and we'll Terra to trade with the Lucario. We lose the Ape, condition the Garchomp to come back in, knowing that they have to have Garchomp based on how they were playing, and then immediately repin the Garchomp with the Palmot. And we said all that stuff, like, back in, like, the middle of the video, but it's cool to see it happen, but at the same time, like, it does make sense. Like, that's kind of the most optimal line for our opponent. We predicted it. We brought the right mons for the situation, and we're going to play one more game. So let's hop right into it. Goldango Conkeldurr? The Conkeldurr, though. Okay. I'm going to bring Fallinks. I think Fallinks is actually pretty usable here. either Phalanx or... It's either Phalanx or Ape off the rip, actually. I don't mind Ape, believe it or not. I think Ape's actually good into Volk. I'm going to bring the Ape. I'm going to bring the Phalanx, though, still. I think Phalanx can actually out-trade a lot of these mons. And I don't like Breloom into Dango at all. I don't like Blaziken into Dango at all. So it's one of these two, and I think Palmot's just better into most of their core. Let's try it. Here we go. Here we go. We're bringing mid-game Phalanx. And let's see. I don't know if they're going to... They're definitely going to go Volk, right? But, like, that's why I'm leading, like, Fire Ape. I'd like to set up and go, like, Fire Terra and just be able to, like, blow through this Volk and basically say, like, hey, I don't care that you have Flame Body. I'm going to go Fire Terra. I'm going to be good to go. I don't know if we need to click our Terra until we really need to click it. But let's see if they even lead Volk or Ninetales. Oh, Spooter. Okay. The Spooter's a great lead. What are you going to do to me? I could taunt you. I don't think I need to taunt you. Are you going to sticky web me? My Phalanx will take that boost. I'll take it. What if I led the Phalanx too? I would have no retreated and then just went Electric Terra Blast, just popped this thing in the mouth. Yeah, I'm thinking what they want to do here. Like, what? That thing does not have a great matchup into Ape. Are you Terrastalizing turn 1? Are you going Fairy Terra, good sir? What Terra does this thing even go? Water double dip. They're going for deeps, but now I can just Drain Punch trade with them, right? I'm gonna have a +1. Like, let's see. It's probably a slightly more advantageous trade for them, but they're the ones exuding more resources through a Terra. So, like, the fact that I go first, as long as I don't get crit, I'm probably able to trade pretty well with these. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I lied. That's a lot of damage. Are you banded? I'll just go for the fadeaway. I'll go for the fadeaway, +1, you know, base 100 Rage Fist. That's fine. And then I'll come in with, like, something. That's a lot of damage. I think they're banded. Yeah, this is fine. Good damage. Oh my gosh. Never lucky, dude. Never, ever, ever lucky. That almost KO'd. I think they're full speed banned. Because, like, normally they're not that frail either. There's no reason to show Palmot yet. Like, I can come in and Volt Switch and do all that stuff, but, like, I think that this is just fine. Phalanx is fine. You knock off here. If they want to pivot in Volk, they pivot in Volk, but this is fine. I want to see what item you have. Like, this is just good info for me to have. I think they could be Mystic Water, but I think they're banded. Like, they did a lot to my Ape. Survey says. And it's almost like I play the game, right? Okay. That's all HP tick from us. We show our item. Yeah, I wish I could have, like, gone for a no retreat here, but, like, let's see what they have. I don't think I'm in a terrible spot versus, like, most of their things. Volk is problematic here. Yeah, so Volk's a problem. Got to pivot in here to deal with this. I could no retreat trade with, like, a Quiver, but I think our best shot to actually break this Volk, I don't think they're sashed, is to go into the Palmot and go for, like, an Electric Terra boosted double shock and just try and win out. Because right now they're like, yo, Quiver. And the reason why they're safe quivering in front of that thing is because if I traded with them with no retreat, they'd still outspeed, because Volk is a base 100 speed versus falling 70. This is a 105 base speed Palmot, which means we are gaming here. Here we go, and they already have Terra down. So here we go, Electric Terra, boosted, Jolly, double shock. I think I can get the KO, and unless they're really bulky, but yeah, let's see. Let's go. Damage. I don't think this makes contact, right? We're gonna find out. Ooh. Oh, yes. Doesn't that feel wonderful? Magnifique. Palmot busted. Oh, and they probably thought they were faster. And remember, they use up all electricity, but, like, I'm still electric type because I Terra'd, right? So it's really, really cool. The last mon could be, like, what? Like Garchomp? You have a Garchomp? It's Bloodmoon. Yeah. So I just pivot. And I come back in close combat. Which is actually better. Hold on. Yeah, I think you still pivot. I was thinking about just saving my Phalanx, because, like, Phalanx... Let me just check my stats here. Like, I was going to say, honestly, if Phalanx is stronger, 167 versus 152 Orb, It's better. Nah, I think that Phalanx might just actually live a move. I was gonna say it's better to use Phalanx. It's more damage. But let's see what they do here. I don't really care. I think we're fine. I think close combat takes out that thing, but we'll find out. Earth power. Oh yeah, we definitely take. We have this. Oh, just kidding. What the fuck? Are you Specs? Can you take an Orb Tick? No. All right. Well, hey, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I can't believe I got O-Code. I think they're Specs. That's crazy, bro. If we get left at like a sliver, I think I would have been correct to like fodder this thing. But I didn't want them setting up like a sub or something weird. So I wanted to be able to go to the Phalanx and then like trade with the sub to make sure they can never end with the sub. But let's see what we got here. CC baby, super effective, close combat. Phalanx was a better play. Oh my gosh, never lucky, bro. Never lucky. What would you guys have done there in that situation? I think they're Specs. I really think that they're Specs. I don't think Phalanx should have gotten an O-Code by an Earth Power. But yeah, that sucks. I think because Phalanx is more damage, but again, I was really trying to play around sub. A little bit never lucky. Trying to think. Yeah, because I was stuck using double shock in that situation. So we tried our best with that. We're going to call it right there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this series, think about let me know in the comments below. We have a few different monotypes still left to use. We have like flying, fairy, water, grass. I think there's one more too we have to use. We're almost done with the whole series, so let me know what monotype you want to see me use next in the comments. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.